averaging almost 31 and 11 over his last 4 games. Tonight, his Celtics play host to the best team in the Western Conference. He seems very chill about it. Steph Curry and company averaging 34 assists a game during this current 9-game winning streak as they go into Boston. Which All-Star will answer the challenge? More
All-NBA matchup.
Next.
Let's groove tonight.
Welcome to NBA Countdown, presented by Straight Talk Wireless.
All right now, for all you Celtics fans, the guardians of the garden out there bouncing around Beantown. I've been asked to relay a message to your posse from the Warriors of the Golden State. You know, that live bunch from the town. They're coming for you, baby. NBA Countdown coming at you. Can you dig it?
For others, but you're seeing the transformation of Kyrie learning that he has a lot of great teammates that he has to get involved. Over the last 4 or 5 games, he's giving you double-digit assists. That's un-Kyrie. Like, we're used to seeing him go for like 30, 40, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. But the talent around him, he has to get these guys involved. And that's just him evolving, him maturing, knowing that these guys got to get the ball. Guy in the Durant who can take over a game. You have a defensive specialist in Draymond Green. And Boogie, he can do everything inside, outside, clogs up the middle. He can block shots, rebounds, gives you toughness. This team has no weaknesses. I've never seen a starting 5 with this much talent.
Well, you haven't been looking, Paul Pierce.
Not this one.
And I love the Golden State Warriors like everybody
watching
else.
the Lakers and
You
Celtics.
had your turn.
I watched
you
Lakers
had your
and
turn,
Celtics,
and you
but
didn't mention them.
Jalen representing the old school. Marcus Smart. This is your shoot around earlier. Okay, Marcus Smart.
I like this new fad, rocking the braids like
His efficiency and shot making is second to none. The ability to play through contact and finish. His ability as a layup maker is special. And then when you add into all this offensive scoring, his ability to see the floor and make every pass you need to. He's going to consistently take on and attract the second defender. He's just got to make the right plays.
The brilliance of Steph Curry on full display. Curry a deep three. Why not? Kyrie on the loose.
Superior ball handling and shot making.
Here's Durant flying to the rim. Putting on an offensive clinic. Tatum not shy tonight. What a move by Tatum. He can fly. He checked Thompson. Hits another one. During that last time out, they checked the replay on Al Horford's perimeter shot that initially was ruled a 2, but as you can see there, he was behind the arc. So a 3-pointer for Horford. That means the Celtics lead is back to 3. Horford, earlier this season, troubled by some knee problems, his left knee. They decided to sit him down for about 8 games. Then when he first came back, some minutes restricted. It went in, but obviously after the buzzer, Kevin Irving, big first quarter save for Kyrie Irving. Warriors by 3. Time for owning the block, brought to you by H&R Block. Kevin Durant owning the first quarter here in Boston.
Beautiful sky hook in the paint area. The guy can score in a variety of ways.
Just 7 feet. I mean, this is good defense by Gordon Hayward, but just too big.
Curry now with 12 points after that 0 for 4 start. Our player resume is brought to you by Indeed. Steph Curry recently moving past several other players and now 3rd place all-time. 3-point field goals made in his career. It's a lengthy resume. Watch him. The ball's not even through the rim. And he starts to dance. He knew it was good as soon as he left his hand. There was a time in the NBA where you did that. Guys would not take.
I can't handle the truth.
We'll take a timeout. Thank goodness. With 4.5 to play here in the first half. Tonight's Proven Tough brought to you by Duralast. Jeff?
Well, Steph Curry, obviously, the ability to drive it, kick it, and re-space as quick as anyone who's ever done it. And then the ability to shoot the ball. And here, Draymond Green just finding him as a power forward, putting it on time and on target. And then once again, Green catches watches it, surveys the floor, quick decision. That's not terrible transition defense. That's just an all-time shooter and a part-time dancer.
Second in the NBA in scoring this season behind you-know-who. James Harden is Marcus.
Great first half. Stellar play by both backcourt guys. Kyrie Irving, the ability to finish in the paint area. Steph Curry does the same. How about on the other end? Kyrie Irving steps in rhythm, knocks down the long ball. And Steph Curry on the other end says, I see your three, and I raise you three. Warriors up 2 at the half.
Kyrie Irving with a game-high 19 in the first half. Good song. We'll discuss it coming back.
This halftime is presented by Metro. Get a blazing fast nationwide network that has you covered on and off the court.
Like I said, the luxury of having two superstars. When one doesn't have a good quarter, the other one does. Now in the second quarter, you have Steph, who goes off for 5 3-pointers. And I mean, he's done this multiple times. And that's why he's in the MVP conversation, because at any given moment, he can go off just like this. So the Warriors are a very fortunate team, more fortunate than a lot of teams around the league, because if Kyrie isn't having the game he's having so far, then, you know, the game wouldn't be this close.
That is tough. But Jalen, shed some light on what the Celtics have been doing right.
Well, for the Boston Celtics, anytime you get a chance to play at home, that's going to give your young players confidence. They have so many that they rely on to play quality minutes. But Kyrie Irving clearly is their best player, a champion, a guy that, as Paul mentioned, should be a part of top player in the game conversations, and he can do it in all facets. But that final play right there is what you got to watch for in the second half.
And that's
Everyone loves the Harlem Globetrotters. Well done. Is this the shimmy? Give us the shimmy, Steph, on the road. How rude. Second half action coming up.
They'll
Right,
get
Mark,
love
Jeff,
in the Bay like Mac Dre. He feeling himself.
That guy likes it in the corner.
NBA Halftime is presented by Metro. Catch all the action anytime, anywhere on a great nationwide network that covers 99% of people in the U.S. Metro by T-Mobile. That's genius. This presentation of NBA Saturday Primetime, presented by HyperX Gaming, will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Tell us, what were some of the intelligent things you saw?
This may be the most misplaced announcer with an intelligent look, but both point guards had a tremendous impact on the game. Right there, that's going to always be a tough cover for a natural center in Cousins, having to try to close to the perimeter. And here, he's staying closer to Horford, so he doesn't give his natural help. And Smart's able to knife through the lane, get a nice pass.
Golden State.
Celtic fans appreciating the crisp ball movement, knocking down shots. 7-10 field goals in the third.
Time for tonight's Rising Stars, brought to you by Mountain Dew Ice. There's the talented 20-year-old Jason Tatum in just his second year with the Boston Celtics. He's had an excellent third quarter, already 11 points in the period. All 4 of his shots have gone down. Tatum was telling us before the game, Brad Stevens wants a timeout with 3:42 remaining here in this third quarter. Kevon Looney now coming off the bench. Beautiful tip-in. Golden State by 4.
NBA Saturday Primetime, presented by HyperX Gaming, is brought to you by Pizza Hut. Order online today at pizzahut.com for the best deals on pizza and get it fast and oven hot, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
The third quarter. It was a 2-point game at halftime, but Boston went a stretch where they had trouble scoring. Just 3 points in 5.5 of the third. We head to the fourth quarter here in Boston. Golden State a 6-point lead. King of the Court is brought to you by Burger King.
Kevin Durant on the offensive end. Wide open shots. There's a price to pay when he gets it going.
Mid-range master and also from deep.
This presentation of NBA Saturday Primetime will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Celtics up 2. Stellar play on defense and crashing the offensive boards. Off of the ball movement, look at Terry Rozier coming from the weak side. Nobody in a white jersey willing to put their body and box out. Do your job. That frame is all Terry Rozier. Scary to think of it.
First points for Rozier.
And that's a
Fourth game. He was shaken up on that play. Brad Stevens calls timeout.
NBA Saturday Primetime is presented by HyperX Gaming. We're all gamers. And in part by Geico.
Cousins with a 13-point, 6-rebound night, showing all his skills. Here, the pass to Durant, running the floor. And then the second shot. And the strong finish. The screen and pop back for the mid-range jumper, and then the long-range jumper. And unfortunately, Curry and Cousins collide.
27 for Irving.
The great ones find a way to stop the bleeding. Needing a basket on the offensive end, Kyrie Irving with the handoff knocks down the long ball. We have ourselves a ball game.
Tomorrow, ESPN brings you a special NBA Sunday matchup. Bucks and Thunder from Oklahoma City. Coverage begins at 6 Eastern on ESPN. Unable to get a defensive rebound off a missed free throw will haunt the Celtics for this game unless they pull off a miracle. Draymond Green missed both with his team up by 2, but he gets his own rebound. Celtics had to foul Steph Curry, who then hit 2 to give Golden State the 4-point lead. And you see Celtics the rebound off his own missed free throw. And you see when the three of them get 20 or more, they're nearly unbeatable. They've been unbeatable recently. Again, 10 straight wins for Golden State and 9 in a row on the road. The 10-game home winning streak for the Celtics comes to an end. Final score, the Warriors 115, the Celtics 111. For Jeff Van Gundy, Mark Jackson, Israel Gutierrez, our producer Tim Corrigan, director Jimmy Moore, and our outstanding ABC crew. This is Mike Breen saying thanks so much for watching on ABC, home of the NBA Finals. Good night from Boston.